नमस्कार। श्री Ramakrishna Kathamrita. कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदादतं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः। श्री रामकृष्ण कथामृत प्रथम भाग तृतीय खंडो और सप्तम परिच्छेद. We are reading about Sri Ramakrishna telling us about the splendor of God, Lord's splendor. And Sri Ramakrishna has, in our previous reading, told us about that incident when Keshav had come to Dakshineshwar with his followers, and Sri Ramakrishna had requested him that I want to listen to your talk. Let me see how you talk. And Sri Ramakrishna said his talk was beautiful, that I also got into trance hearing those lofty words of Keshav Chandra. Then Sri Ramakrishna said, I told Keshav, why you keep on harping about the splendors of the God? Oh God, you have created such beautiful flowers, you have created such beautiful sky, vast sky, and the planets and stars and moons and such vast ocean. Oh, what a creation! And then Sri Ramakrishna said, you love splendor. That's why you talk about God's splendor like this. What you have in your mind, you will bring it out only that. And then Sri Ramakrishna further elaborating on what way we can describe God's splendor. Hmm. So he is now narrating that story of Dakshina Purva the thing that has happened in the past in 1869. Theft at Radhakanta temple. Dakshineshware Radhakantar Ghore Goena Churi. Theft of ornaments in Radhakant temple. And Sri Ramakrishna continues with his talk with Brahmo devotees. যখন রাধাকান্তের মন্দিরে গিয়ে যখন রাধাকান্তের গয়না চুরি গেল, সেজবাবু রাসমণির জামাই রাধাকান্তের মন্দিরে গিয়ে ঠাকুরকে বলতে লাগলো, কি ঠাকুর? Now Sri Ramakrishna is telling the story when the ornaments in the Radhakant temple were stolen by a thief. That time Sejo Babu, the youngest son-in-law of Rani Rashmani, Mathur Mohan Bishwas, he is talking about Mathur Babu. Sejo Babu রাধাকান্তের মন্দিরে গিয়ে, having gone to Radhakant temple, when he came to know that, oh, ornaments from Radhakant temple have been stolen, so he went there. And then he addressed the idol of Lord Krishna, of Radhakanta, of Govinda. He uh, started talking to that idol. Hey, Thakur, fire upon you, O Lord! O Krishna, fire upon you! তুমি তোমার গয়না রক্ষা করতে পারলে না। Mathur Babu is now he is showing his tamas of devotee, like Sri Ramakrishna had talked. You turn the tamas, instead of getting into the worldly activities, turn it Godwards, and that's what now Mathur Babu, Sri Ramakrishna is talking about how Mathur Babu spoke to Krishna in that temple. Krishna's idol. He says, fire upon you. You couldn't manage your own ornaments. তুমি তোমার গয়না রক্ষা করতে পারলে না. You couldn't protect your own ornaments. What are you, Lord? Like that. And then আমি সেজ বাবুকে বললাম, ও তোমার কি বুদ্ধি? And Sri Ramakrishna said, I told Sejo Babu, I told Mathur Babu, what a mean intellect you have. You're talking like this to Lord? And then Sri Ramakrishna explained why he spoke like this to Mathur Babu. Oh, tomar ki buddhi, what a mean intellect you have. So, Shoyam Lakshmi, Jar Dasi, পদ সেবা করেন, আর থাকে ঐশ্বর্যের অভাব. Sri Ramakrishna then he said, I told Mathur Babu, what a mean intellect you have, such a low intellect you have. Re Baba, goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, she whose handmaid she is, Lord Vishnu. What is scarce for him? Whose handmaid is the goddess of wealth, Mother Lakshmi, the goddess Lakshmi, and she who massages his feet. আর কি ঐশ্বর্যর অভাব? One who is the goddess of the wealth, who waits upon him, who sits at his feet. You must have seen that, remember that a picture that normally is depicting Lord Vishnu lying on that Shesh Nag and Mother Lakshmi sitting at his feet and giving a massage to his feet, Lord Vishnu's feet. So Sri Ramakrishna is referring to that. That one whose handmaid is Goddess Lakshmi, goddess of the entire wealth of this universe, who is tending on him, sitting at his feet. She's massaging his feet. For that Lord, for that Lord, can he be deprived of any wealth, any splendor? For him, uh, would there be any, abhab, the scarcity of any splendor? One whose wife is the goddess of wealth, and but Ramakrishna is telling Mathur Babu, you are telling this thing to Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, that you could not protect your own ornaments. Now, Sri Ramakrishna says, এই গয়না তোমার পক্ষে ভারী একটা জিনিস, কিন্তু ঈশ্বরের পক্ষে কতগুলো মাটির ডালা. He says these ornaments that you are scolding Krishna that he couldn't protect his own ornaments, those ornaments may be having a great value to you, but for him whose wife is goddess of wealth, entire wealth in the universe, ঈশ্বরের পক্ষে কতগুলো মাটির ডালা, for that Lord, these ornaments that you are cribbing about, they are like clods of earth. What are you thinking about, my Lord? What are you thinking about, great Lord? You see, some ornaments they have been stolen by a thief. Is Lord going to lose anything? No, his wealth is much more, much more. You can't even imagine, because goddess of wealth is his wife. She's his handmaiden. She's massaging his legs, sitting at his feet, and you are bothered about those little ornaments which are like gods of earth for the great Lord. They are valuable only to you as a person. Not Lord is not bothered about those clouds of earth, those clouds of clay. For him, their value is as insignificant because he has in his possession the entire wealth of the universe. Why should he be bothered about a few necklaces and a few diamond rings and a few, golden ornaments? No. So, কি অমন হীন বুদ্ধির কথা বলতে নয়, কি ঐশ্বর্য তুমি তাকে দিতে পারো? And then Sri Ramakrishna told Mathur Babu, he's telling these devotees now, I told him, why upon you? What a mean intellect you have. অমন হীন বুদ্ধির কথা বলতে নয়, you should never speak such mean words, such lowly words to the Lord. No. কি ঐশ্বর্য তুমি তাকে দিতে পারো? That are you in a position to give any wealth to the Lord? with one who possesses this entire universe. The goddess of wealth is his wife. For him, what can you give? You can only talk about his splendor. You cannot tell him, oh, fie upon you, O Lord, you could not protect your own ornaments. For him, his ornaments are like Lord of earth. Hmm. I boli. And Sri Ramakrishna says, that's why I say that যাকে নিয়ে আনন্দ হয়ে তাকেই লোকে চয়। আর বাড়ি কোথায়, কোখানো বাড়ি, কোটা বাগান, কত ধন জন দাস দাসী, এ খবরে কাজ কি? And then Sri Ramakrishna says, that's why I say, love the Lord's splendor just for the sake of love. If you love somebody, says if you love some person in whom you find joy spending time with that person. If there is such a person, then what is the need to find out from that person of how many body tar body kothai, where is his house, kokhano body, how big is that house, and how many buildings and gardens, kota bagan, how many buildings he owns, how many gardens he owns, the garden houses, and to Dhon, John, Dash, Dashi, how much wealth he has, how many male and female servants he has. Ero khobore kaj ki, what is the need to ask all these things? What is the need to find out all these details if you just find joy in spending time with someone, with some person, and that's it. You like that person, so you spend time with him. There's no need to ask for how many houses he has, how many gardens he has, how much wealth he has. In your heart of hearts, you feel happy to be with that person. That is all important. How many houses he possesses, how much wealth he has, how many male and female servants, the das and dasis he has. There is no need to ask to get to know all these things. And getting knowledge of all these things is not going to change your impression. It's not going to change your likeness for that person. No. You know you like that person just for the sake of liking him. তো ধন জন দাস দাসী এরও খবরে কাজ কি, there is no need. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, নরেন্দ্রকে যখন দেখি তখন আমি সব ভুলে যাই. He says, whenever I see Naren, whenever I see Narendra, Thakur's Loren, I forget everything. I get such a happiness and joy in just seeing him. And Thakur says, তখন আমি সব ভুলে যাই. I forget everything once I see look at Naren. I feel peace and happiness and joy just looking at him. তার কোথা বাড়ি, তার বাবা কি করে, তার কোটি ভাই, এসব কথা একদিন ভুলিও জিজ্ঞাসা করে নাই. He says, I just forget everything when I see him. I'm filled with joy. So what is his father? Where is his house? তার কোথা বাড়ি? Where is his house? তার বাবা কি করে? What his father does? তার কোটি ভাই? How many brothers he has, and so on. There is no need. I mean, I have never even asked even once. এসব কথা একদিন ভুলেও জিজ্ঞাসা করে নাই. I never asked him even once. By mistake also I didn't ask him all these questions. Where is your house? Where is your father? How many brothers he has? What need do I have? Just looking at Naren, my heart gets filled with joy and happiness and bliss. And that is enough for me. Why should I ask all these things? By mistake also I haven't asked all these questions to him. And without asking, without getting any of this information, my love for Naren stands always true. It is never decreasing. It is always there. It is always there. So likewise, Sri Ramakrishna says now, Ishwarer madhurya roshe dube jao. If you are finding joy in thinking about God, just spend your time in that joy. Don't spend your time in seeking the details about God. Where is God? How much universe He has? He is Lord of such a big universe. There is no need for you to know all these things. Just be happy. Just feel the bliss of being with the Lord. That's it. Ishwarer madhurya rashe dube jao. You drown yourself in that sweet nectar of Lord's name. Just drown yourself. Our Anant Srushti, His creation is immeasurable. There is no limit to His creation. How much can you find? How much can you know? His creation is without any limits, is limitless, unimaginable. Ananta Vishwarje, his splendors are unimaginable, his splendors are aplenty, his splendors are huge, vast. How much can you know about it? কত খবরের আমাদের কাজ কি? Sri Ramakrishna says, what is the need for me to know how much universe he is controlling, he has created? There is no need. There is no need for me even to narrate his greatness in terms of, oh, my Lord is such, oh, my Lord is such. He has created the ocean, he has created the sky, he has created the universe, he has created the stars and the moons. My objective is fulfilled just by loving him. I need not get into any details of how much wealth he has, of how much uh, position he has, of how great is his creation that he is handling. No need. My duty, my peace, my joy is only in loving him for the sake of love. That's it. And then Sri Ramakrishna sings one song that we will read about that song tomorrow. আবার সেই গন্ধর্ব নিন্দিত কণ্ঠে সেই মধুরিমা পূর্ণ গান. And that celestial voice of his, as if a Gandharva, a celestial singer, is singing that song through this sweet throat. Now, Thakur is going to sing that song. We will read it tomorrow. And till then, Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swami.